get our responses, so you get over here. American people. And it's very nice.
They did everything they could in their own power.
Are you guys rolling?
And then they turned their eyes to God and asked
That's the way Pajamas TV is. It's all real and it's live. Come on, everybody. That's it. Listen.
Will you turn your eyes to the Lord and ask Him
I bet you can't tomorrow? Put a microphone
And when we redefine America as not
I'm just wondering. Get in there. All right.
Vision for a land where thousands of people have freedom. Would you thank God for this victory?
Well, you know, it's a wonderful thing. I have to say that when our founding fathers envisioned this country and they set this thing in motion 50 years ago,
Now please welcome Darla Dingwall, the National Director of
they envisioned this. That's what they envisioned. They envisioned a government of the people, by the people,
for the people.
We the people. This is we the people in action. So I'm very honored to be part of this. First of all, I'm deeply grateful to be American. And I understand why in the short period of our history we've become such a dominant influence in the world. And such a savior in the world. You know, Lex Walesa said recently that America is losing its place in the world. There was a time when they would cry out for America to come, and it answered every call. And we've not been doing that in this past year. We've not stood up for the freedom fighters in Iran. We've not stood behind our allies in Israel and Britain. What has happened to us? We've got to get back to it. And that's what we're doing here today. We're telling the people, if anything is very clear today, this government obviously feels that they don't need to respond to the people. This is turning our Constitution on its head. They don't respect the Constitution. They don't respect the people of the United States. They don't respect their oath of office. So we've got to remind them.
We want a government that works across the
Anyway, but you know, I'm very glad. I'm just very glad to be here. Look at this young lady down here. Drop that camera down here. Come on. Beautiful people.
Who gets this opportunity?
Mr. Voight, I'm serious. These guys are the real heart of America.
This is what it's all about right here, John.
Mr. Voight, you talked about... You're what?
My son is a paramedic. We're interested in
Let's say that again for the camera. Just tell people who you are.
My name is Rebecca Zadie. I'm from North Carolina.
It's lies.
Because I believe
And the CEO score is only as good
I'm a
as the
retired
information
paramedic.
that
My
they are
husband's a
given
physician assistant.
to
My
come
son's
up
a
with
former
those
Green
numbers.
Beret medic. We care about health care, and we care about America.
I don't know about you, but I'm really tired of being lied to.
Thank you.
John, you talked today about courage. You talked about courage. Talk to us a little bit about courage.
Well, look, when you think about, when people say to me, thank you for your courage, or we're standing up, or whatever it is, when I think back, and all these people know this, we're in a legacy of people who have stood up when it got tough. When you think what this country stood on in the days of its founding, when you think of what those guys were thinking when they crossed the Delaware, when Washington got up and pulled these troops who didn't have shoes in the middle of a freezing winter to cross the Delaware and turn the tide against, you know, against the founding of this country, and won the day, and 6 years later after that, after all the fighting was done, we finally had the United States of America. We had America. Listen, this is, for me, this is nothing. We have a responsibility for courage in this country. We have a legacy of courage. If I have to say what is the legacy of America, what are we given when we're Americans, I would have to say we are given in our DNA courage.
That's it.
You know, we're expected to be courageous. We're expected to stand up when the problems happen. When we see somebody taking the country away. When we see, listen, this is a, we don't, I met a woman here that was from Czechoslovakia. She said, John, please, don't turn this into a communist country. Please stop it. These guys are the real thing. They're here, as I said, look at this woman that just spoke. Everywhere you go, every woman, every man that you talk to has a story of why they're here, and they're the real eloquence of this country.
And inside to those wavering House members, what do you have to say to them at the 11th hour?
Listen, I really have this to say to you guys and gals. Please, search your souls. You're going to have to live with this moment in time. You're going to have to live with this day. And history is going to live with this day. Where do you want to put your vote? Where do you want to be on the side? Of your children? Of your grandchildren? Of course. Save this precious thing we've been given. And give it to the children. Clean. Not with a huge debt to China. Don't give this country away. That's what we have to do. Fellas, go into it.
There's live TV right behind us. They want us to